Hi class, welcome to week 4 in Psychopathology. This is Professor Gleich. This week we'll learn about 3 different categories of mental disorders, including anxiety disorders, obsessive compulsive and related disorders, trauma and stressor related disorders. You will find the section named anxiety disorders all share common features of fear and anxiety. Specifically, you'll learn about separation anxiety disorder, selective mutism, specific phobias, social anxiety, panic disorder, agoraphobia, and generalized anxiety disorder. The section on obsessive compulsive and related disorders will present information on body dysmorphic disorder, hoarding disorder, trichotillomania, which is hair pulling disorder, and excoriation, which is skin picking disorder. Although there is an overlap of symptoms among the anxiety disorders, PTSD, and obsessive compulsive disorders, these syndromes have a different clinical presentation. Almost all disorders have some relationship to adverse life events. The trauma and stressor-related disorders relate to exposure to a traumatic or stressful event. You will learn about reactive attachment disorder, disinhibited social engagement disorder, PTSD, acute stress disorder, and adjustment disorders. Case studies for all disorders are included in order to highlight the various disorders' symptomatic features as well as the competency-based assessment. So the reading this week will be from the Psychopathology test, Gray and Zide, Chapter 6, Anxiety Disorders, and then you'll want to review the PowerPoint for Chapter 6, Chapter 7, Obsessive Compulsive and Related Disorders, and you'll want to review the PowerPoint associated with Chapter 7, and then Chapter 8, Trauma and Stressor-Related Disorders, and you'll want to review the PowerPoint associated with Chapter 8. The DSM-5 in Section 2, you'll want to review anxiety disorders, pages 189 to 234. The obsessive compulsive and related disorders, pages 235 to 264. And the trauma and stressor related disorders, 265 to 290. There are 2 discussion forums this week. And discussion forum number 1, it is about a newly licensed social worker and how she would handle seeing a client with a disorder she had not had a lot of familiarity with. So you must post at least 400 words by Thursday at 11:55 p.m. for your initial post, and then you will respond to 2 other learners' posts by Sunday at 11:55 p.m. There is a second discussion forum this week, and you actually have an option A or an option B, so you'll pick only one of those. So you'll either answer only option A or option B. And option A, you will watch one of the films listed here and answer the following questions in your discussion. So the films to select could be The War at Home, The Deer Hunter Coming Home, or American Sniper. These films are about PTSD, and then you'd answer the questions related to these movies and about PTSD. There's 5 questions you would then answer, and that would be your discussion forum. Or option B, you can research and respond to the following. Secondary traumatization and compassion fatigue comes as a result of empathetic engagement with another's trauma and can affect social workers. For your discussion post, you can identify the effects of compassion fatigue on social workers and make a list of suggestions about what can be done if this happens to another professional or to you. In addition, you'll imagine you are a clinical supervisor who is concerned about a supervisee who is showing signs of compassion fatigue, such as absenteeism, becoming cynical about clients, late in submitting paperwork, and so on. How would you bring up these concerns in supervision? So those will be due by Thursday at 11:55 p.m., the initial post, and then you'll respond to 2 other learners' posts by Sunday at 11:55 p.m. In addition, this week there's a midterm course evaluation. As you know, many of the MSW classes online are new, so your evaluation can be really helpful for the courses. So please take the time to fill that out. Once again, if you have any questions about this week, I can be reached by email at lgleich, which is GLEICH at aurora.edu. I can be reached on my cell phone, which is area code 847-833-2907 for a call or a text, or we can meet in an Adobe Connect chat room. Thank you. Have a great week.